Hi everybody, this is Phil with another video. This time my character Delloria. This one's actually drawn in this for a themed, not a contest, but just a themed picture. Basically, Aja Ladowska, another artist, very popular artist, she does themes where she'll draw a picture, and then with the picture she will say, okay, like this one here was draw any character with this same pose. So that's what I did. I picked one of my favorite characters, and I drew her in the pose that Aja listed. So that's what I'm coloring today. So anyway, in this right here with Delloria, I drew her, or colored her, a picture of her mom last night, and her mom stuck at like 29 years old for the rest of her life by events that predate the story I'm writing, but are explained in the book. Yeah, so right now Delloria is 18, she's going to be graduating, and she is in the position where she's going to be literally an adult soon on her own, and she wants to tell at least her three closest friends about herself, that she's part vampire, that she's not really from Earth, that she crosses over to another world that's populated with just vampires, some blood drinkers, some not, but she goes to school normally like them, but is one of the non-blood drinkers, and there's a reason for that. It's it'll be in the story. I just don't. That's one of the parts of the book that I want that to be more of a surprise, because I just kind of lay it out as almost like an everyday thing that you're like, oh, got it. I see how you would work that in. So yeah, I don't want to really spoil why she doesn't have to drink blood, but there's something that her people have found out, at least the people that have decided to live in their part of the world where they're from, Lamia, that they found a way to make their bodies produce their own blood like regular humans. So that's kind of where the story takes, because you don't realize during the story, or her friends have never realized, that she's actually doing that in front of them. She's actually doing what needs to be done to force her body to create its own blood. So that's part of what I think makes the story I'm doing interesting, is that I'm really trying to move away from the traditional vampire story to basically, I don't know, there's just, everything seems to have the same component. I must feed, and that's where I kind of wanted to pull mine away. There is that kind of subject in the book, but like I said, it's broken into different areas where some drinks blood, some don't. So, and that's what I think really makes the book different, at least in that aspect. And also crossing, because I'm not making vampires supernatural. I'm actually making them natural. So it's not something where you're given a gift of great power. You're actually born with it, and it's just how that world has developed over its lifespan. Excuse me. Let's see what else. But yeah, basically she's never told anybody who she was, and now that she's getting to that age where she should be able to make her own decisions, she wants to be able to have that freedom, and she's not getting that. That's part of where the first book is centered around, is that she really needs to be able to do this, but that's not really what the whole book is about. And that starts dealing with other parts of the vampires that are in the world she's from, and and things that they have that they want to do. So it kind of comes down to part of the book's about Delloria, and another part of it is items that are, I guess, welling up in the background with the other vampires that don't live in their town, city, whatever you want to call it, village. They're going to be a problem, and that's where the book's going to take a different direction from the first one. It's more of the first book being the groundwork for where the next ones are going to go. But if you've enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you want to see more, and hit the notification bell if you want to be notified of the next ones.